Are you ready for a family favorite recipe? Well, come on along. Let me show you this week's family favorite recipe. So let's get cooking. Hello, family and friends. I'm Susan, and welcome to my home. Are y'all ready for some good Sunday cooking? Well, this week we're going with a little something different. It is Mongolian beef. Kind of like stewed beef, but a little different flavor. If you like sweeter meat, this is the recipe for you. It does have a oriental kind of vibe with like the soy sauce in it, but it's really good. And I'm also going to be making a veg-all casserole. Yep, you heard me right. Open a can of mixed vegetables and have some stuffing mix and a can of cream of chicken soup, and I can make you a great side. Recipe that I made up on the fly one time, and it stuck. And I got Danny to eat some vegetables other than green beans and corn. So, hey, anytime I can get him to do that, it's worth it. So, my ponytail is already up. Let's get to making some Sunday supper. And today we're going to make some slow cooker Mongolian beef in the crock pot, of course. I need some sesame oil, some soy sauce, brown sugar, 1/4 cup of water, some garlic, and of course my meat of choice, which happens to be London broil, I believe that is, which I got on sale for $10.54. It was $13.17. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut up, and then we'll start adding stuff to the crock pot. And we're going to go ahead and put everything in the crock pot. I have got the steak all cut up, and like I did the last time, I'm going to make sure that all of it's in the bottom of the pot. There we go. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 1 and 2, 1 cup of soy sauce. I didn't have any liquid aminos. I used it all in another recipe. I've got to get some in the grocery haul this week. 1 cup of brown sugar. 1/4 cup of water. And 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I'm going to go ahead and stir this up just a little bit to make sure that everything is well coated with all the seasonings. A little bit more water. I want the water all the way over the meat. So I'm going to add enough water to where it's covering the meat, that way there won't be any dry spots. And that's pretty good. Now, I'm going to put the lid on it and put it on high for about 4 to 5 hours, and we should be ready to eat some lunch, or late lunch that is, and have some Mongolian beef. I'm going to make a quick mixed vegetable casserole, basically just a can of mixed vegetables. And then I'm going to need a can of cream of chicken soup. This is what you call a quick put together. Very similar to my squash casserole. You just use 1 or 2 cans of mixed vegetables, depending on what you want to put in. I'm going to add some onion into the mix. I'm going to add some Velveeta cheese into the mix. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mix this together real quick before I add in the stuffing mix. All right. Now, I'm going to put in 1 box of chicken stuffing mix into the mix. And I'm going to mix this around. Okay. I'm going to put in about 1 can. I just basically refilled the cream of chicken soup with water. I'm going to put about half of it in, and then check and see how moist it is, because you want this to be moist enough that all of it is moist, but not soggy. A bit more. Did go ahead and put the whole can in, because it is absorbing it really well. Now I'm going to pour this into the baking dish. And flatten it out. And now I'm going to wait till the oven to get to 350, and then I'll put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes, and we'll see how it looks. And here is the mixed vegetable casserole that I just made. Look how good that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Mongolian beef and the rice plated up along with this, and we'll give it a try. And here we go, Mongolian beef and vegetable casserole, and it's what's for supper Sunday night. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Sunday supper. That Mongolian beef is so good, and that vegetable casserole, oh my gosh, Danny went back for seconds. Now you know that's unusual, especially when it comes to vegetables. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. We would love it if you'd become part of our channel's family. And until next week, have a great week. Don't forget to click that link below and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And let our family be a part of your family.